What's up, everybody? It's Ed here in beautiful sunny St. Louis, Missouri on May 23rd. Just wanted to take a quick minute and talk about a event I was at this past weekend in Phoenix at the Legacy Golf Resort, part of the Global Resorts Network. And I was actually not going to do this video. It's not something I would normally do, but one of the group I was with there kind of challenged everybody to think about what you really took away from that event and put it on video and do it right away. I am doing it like 2 days later, but better late than never, and I figure this will do. So I'm going to go into a few things here, and honestly, the takeaways. It was weird because some of the ones that I'll mention here at the end, we're supposed to do three. I'm going to do a few more, but because they started happening later, like after I had a day to process it or so, and I'm sitting at home and talking to my wife about it. And, uh, uh, I started thinking about it and really understanding what the whole weekend meant and what I got out of it. Obviously, the small nature of it. There was 10 people total, and it was led by the illustrious mentor of mine, Mark Hoverson. Um, Great job. Also, Aaron Rashkin was there for a day, and great stuff. One of the sayings that really resonated with me that Aaron said. I want to read it to make sure I get it right here. He said, "When the noise clouding the mind subsides, that's when the symphony begins." And I thought to myself, that is exactly me. So, anyway, excuse me. Let's move into takeaway number one, and that was to create your perfect day. I know it seemed like a lot of the people in the group knew what that was, and I had no clue what it was. But basically, it's go down in detail and look at what your perfect day would look like, and then write that down. And then you have something to strive for, and then one of those as a goal, and then someday you're going to hit that perfect day, and then you can go, you know what, it wasn't perfect. Here's how I can change it, and then do other things. So. Then you can go further down the road. You can do what's a perfect day at work look like? What does a perfect day of vacation look like? What does a perfect weekend day look like? And on and on. And not only do that, do it with my wife, also with Tracy, and uh, then share what our perfect day looks like. So that was a big takeaway. I definitely needed to do that. This one was kind of obvious. Number two, I mean, I knew it was going to happen. But it really, again, didn't strike me until I'm talking about it and learning from the other people there. And that is that I'm involved in way too much stuff. Um, Basically, I need to eliminate a lot of that noise. That's why I said, when the clouding of the mind subsides, that's when the symphony begins. If I can eliminate all the way in, focus, hone in on the important things. My business is really talking about my main business that I work with a couple partners, and as well as Global Resorts Network. I mean, it's not. My time is getting sucked up by these other things that don't matter at this point. I don't even know it. So that was number two. Number three was this, and this was the first one I thought of. I actually thought about this at the event when I was asked what the takeaway was, and that is to simplify the sale. Um, Sorry, I'm looking for my kids to come home here in a minute. Last day of school. um, Simplify the sale, and specifically the sale of Global Resorts Network. That's I'm making this all complicated, and sure, we need funnels and technology and capture pages and lists and email campaigns and scripts and blah blah blah. I mean, we can go on and on. It's so easy to get caught up in that, and really just talk about what it is. And now that I have experience, I've actually experienced a Global Resorts Network resort. I'm going to make a video. I've got some that's coming soon. Video of it, and say, here it is. Here's what it cost, and here's a comparison. What a deal, and that's something that I can use from my family, obviously, every year, and even when I mean, I kept telling my wife it just beats the heck out of a hotel, so, and for about the same price. So sorry, I'm outside. I decided to go outside, and I'm like getting pollen or something here. So that was number 3. Simplify the stale. Too much stuff involved. Number 4, create an ideal vacation. This is kind of like the perfect day thing, but create your ideal vacation, and then details and a deadline that you're going to take that vacation by. Um, this is something I've never done. I need to do, and again, it's a goal. It's something to strive for, and then I can share. That's something obviously I'll share with my family, which is the reason I'm doing all this anyway. And then finally, this is the one that really hit me in the face the next day, I guess, after I returned from Phoenix, and that was take the time, because I've had some success in recent months with my business, and it was actually my wife that said to me, and she said, "I hope you take the time to enjoy and appreciate the success you're having." And I just stopped and thought about it, and thought, I've worked my booty off like almost 24/7. I try to work in family time, and I feel like I'm getting better at that, but I never really take the time to enjoy the success that I've had. And that reminded me of a mentor of mine from years ago, who said every day record what the celebration was that day. What did you celebrate that day? I mean, it could be something as simple as, I was able to fix my computer, to, I made a $50,000 sale, to I read my kid his favorite book and we played baseball today. Whatever it is, every day write down that success at the end of the day, and then you have a catalog when you can look back and look through it for like the whole year and say, this was my successes, and you'll realize that there is a whole lot of success going on, even when times seem to be tough. So that was a huge takeaway, and I don't think I would have allowed myself to. I think the reason even though it didn't happen while I was there, it happened because I was there. Because when I came home and was telling my wife Tracy about the weekend and all the things that happened, that was her response. When I was talking about all this stuff I need to do, and anyway, so that's it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring, but I got the video out. This isn't fancy by any stretch, as you can tell, and I'll put together a nice little video here coming soon that I can put up online and show what an awesome Legacy Golf Resort is. Thanks again to everybody that was part of that weekend, and thanks to everybody for sharing their stories. That is what, and Mark said that actually at the beginning. I remember him saying that's what will make this different. I've never been to many live events. That was probably my second in my lifetime, for the most part. And you hear people say it all the time that it's a big deal and it makes a lot of difference and that kind of stuff. But it really did. And part of the biggest reason for that was how everyone shared and opened up and talked about their feelings and gave feedback and input and worked off each other. So good stuff. So thanks again. This is Ed signing off on lovely May 23rd, 2012. We'll see you soon, everybody.